think I filled all my garage, the whole garage up in ATS, haven't I? Possibly. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to buy a garage. I'm guessing by the time I can buy a garage, possibly be the end of the stream and I have to wait another week. Though I could go for a drive in one of my other ones. In fact, I've got a my old Truckers MP profile, and I'm currently in not Salt Lake City, in Denver, actually. So I'm not that far away from it. I probably could go for a drive in it then if I wanted to. Am I going to have to, like, jump out and jump back in again? Tell you what, when we get a new garage, I don't think I'll be coming back to Spain. I should look at enabling the console. I'm sure you can pretty much reset the traffic. But yeah, I get the feeling this is happening a little too often. This is ridiculous. Has that got lights on it? That one hasn't even... Oh, no, it hasn't got lights on it. Well, they're going. They're stuck. Yeah, see, I think they haven't done the AI properly at those intersections. I'm guessing we're not going even though there's a spare lane there because of that bus. They're registering that bus is in the way. And maybe same with those guys in the middle. So I'm not waiting around, I'm going to restart. I am going to exit back into the launch pad. And we shall load back in. Simple. No, it's not. It's not how they work. I think it's because they're registering 2 lanes as one at the intersection or something like that. I don't know. Maybe got to have a look, see if we can't find anything about it on the forums, and see if they're aware of it. Because clearly I'm not the only one with the issue. So I'm sure people have mentioned it. So yeah. What am I going to stream this week instead of Farming Sim? I suppose since I won't be doing Farming Sim, I'll be able to actually go back to a Tuesday for Dyson's Fair. Yeah. Oh, the problem is the 3 of us don't have the same. All 3 of us have the same games as each other to be able to multiplayer. I've got a couple of. Oh, actually, we've got one. I think Satisfactory's one we do. But yeah, I've got a few games that Smudo's got, and I've got a few games that Patreon's got, and Patreon and Smudo only have Farming Sim and Satisfactory that they've got. Yeah, I could do. I mean, I do 2 trucking ones anyway in the farming sim. I mean, if we could get a farming sim map, which is going to take a bit of time, we could always sort of sort that out. And
at the roundabout, take the first exit.
sort of quickly set it up and then do contracts and all that, and I can do the auto drive and everything else later and whatnot. And we can sort our farms out, but it's just finding a map that that'll be ideal for us to be able to do a lot of contracts with and have our own farms, which, well, that map was really, really good. At least if I find a new map, I can find out for sure whether or not it's farming sim causing the issue or it's the map.
Turn right.
Actually, I should look up, see if anyone else has had the same problem. Might have figured out that
Keep right. And
Chellington's causing that issue. I don't know. But it's just weird that it only happens with farming sim, and it's only happened with the new map. And yeah, it must be something major if it shuts my PC down completely. Right, obviously in the last one, we were in cab view, so I'm going to go to the other view. In another couple of hours, in game, obviously, not in the stream, we'll pull in and see if I can sleep. Oh, I just love the sky in this game. It's just so realistic. The best looking sky I've ever seen in a game. Oh, okay. What are the point of those little speed humps? Let me in. I like it, that little intersection, no matter where, there's doesn't seem to be any traffic coming. Then again, once again, that could be due to the mod I use. Adjusting the traffic's behaviour and how much traffic's around. Maybe if I turned it off every time I come off that intersection, there is going to be cars there, but oh, I'm speeding. How naughty of me.
keep left.
I didn't realise, I thought this would be a double lane heading this way, but clearly not. Alright, pardon me. The only problem with this game is that I use my right hand to steer, so I can't get to my mouse where I've got the mute button, so I apologise. Whoa! I shouldn't look at chat while I'm turning a corner, right? No, Lincoln Creek, I'll have a look. I just got to get the motivation, mate, that's all. I'll try and talk to the guys tonight, if I can. Come up with a plan. But yeah, we're going to go through finding a map. That's the biggest issue. I mean, I'd rather continue, but like I said, I've just had enough of oh, it's my cruise control would have reset when I went back into the menu, right? Yeah, it's just doing the auto drive courses, and I'd, like I said, I prefer a 4 times map because that, at least that'll give us more contracts to do, more fields to work with, and the ability of each having a farm. And it's just a real shame because the Chellington one, you had all those farms already set up, ready to go. I mean, it could be because I was hosting it on my PC as well. If I could afford a dedicated server, I would get it and try it out on that, but I've already deleted my save games, so... Mind you, I did have Steam Cloud on. So maybe if I had asked to update it, the Steam Cloud, oh, I'm going to need to be in this lane, don't I? Let me in, come on, be a pal. Be a champ. There we go. And then just copy across the save game. Just in case, maybe I'll be able to, for some reason, win Lotto or something. And be able to afford 3 or 4 months worth of dedicated server or something for the farming sim. Actually, to be honest, when I fix this problem or issue with my power bill, and hopefully everything comes right, I might be able to do it then, to be honest, but that's going to be a long time away, and by then we might be into Farming Simulator 22, but even so, let's pull over here and get some sleep. Having a dedicated server would be good, because it'd be just nice for those guys to have admin rights, instead of me having to do everything. But it would be interesting to know if we did use the save game on that and I didn't get the issue again.
Finding a new route.
And there is a way for me to find that out, actually. You guys gonna get in the way, are you? Because I've got Frithgar's server and he's happy for us to use it, well, for me to use it, us admins anyway. We get special treatment because we do all the work, we tell him what to do, so that's his form of payment. So he has offered for me to be able to use the server if I want to. But because it's all the way in Germany, the ping rate is way too high. Because it's in Germany and their internet ain't the best. They clearly use the same companies as they do in Australia. So yeah, I have over a 200 millisecond ping, which ain't going to be good watching me trying to drive in a straight line for 4 hours, 5 hour stream. You took a long way turn, didn't you? That's how you do it. What obstacle? Alright, let's hope this is not one of these ones that doesn't pick up the trigger. It is. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, they've also, that's another thing they've got to fix, I think. Right. So we can sleep. This is brilliant. Thank you, Causey. This is going to make our things a lot more easier. So basically, that's 10 hours, isn't it? No, that's more than 10 hours. It was 12, 7 dots, 9 hours. So it's less, actually. But still 7 in the morning, so 10 o'clock would be perfect. Even 9 o'clock would be perfect. Now, I don't know if ATS is the same, but we can find that out tomorrow. Hopefully you're here, Causey, or one of you. Just remind me, because I'll probably forget to do it on ATS. And also, while we're on the subject of forgetting things, let's hope there's not a car coming. This is the last one with the early autumn mod. Well, even if if it's 10 hours, even that's okay. 8 o'clock, you know, I could probably go 9 on both. Even if it's the same. If it's 9 hours, 9 o'clock, wake up at 6. 9 9's 18, 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's less. That's an hour less in the night time. Driving in the dark. So yeah, absolutely brilliant idea. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So yeah. Anyway, this is the last stream. Not the last stream forever for the autumn mod. It's just we've done our 4 weeks. This is the 4th stream with it, so we've been moving to the late autumn, early winter mod next. I had a look today. The modder still hasn't updated the winter one for ATS. I don't know why. Perhaps he was waiting for Wyoming to come out before he did anything. Which would make sense actually, because he didn't bother doing the other one until after Liberia came out for ETS. Actually, you'd think he would have done. I don't know. I'm not a modder, so I would have thought, because it's all about the textures and stuff, and probably having to add the new map and sorting that out with the textures and whatnot. Oh, hey, yeah, just help yourself. Ignore the size of the vehicle I'm driving. But maybe there's something into it, but you'd think that take a longer time to get the other ones out. I mean, the New Summer was the only one. We actually did ATS after the last update. All the ATS ones he did really quick. And normally he does the ETS ones first, then ATS. But he done ATS this time, and ETS took a while to come out. And it was just spring was sitting there for ages, and then eventually he did all of them except for the winter one. And then the ETS ones came out pretty quick after that. And so I thought, okay, well, we're just waiting on the ATS. He's probably doing the ATS winter one, and nope, he was doing the ETS. So hopefully we've still got another 4 streams after this one. Let me get down to 60 for him to be able to pop it out. Unless it does work with this, but I would have assumed he really would have renamed it to 1.41 instead of keeping it at 1.39 on the file. Yeah, I was well ahead of you. I saw it coming, GPS. Home sweet home. Home sweet home, where I keep my garden gnome. Well, soon anyway, 35 minutes away. Right, around 76 grand. Now the question here is, I think I got one more truck to buy, and now I'm thinking about that. I think ATS also needs one more truck to buy for the garage.
Keep left.
As well. Because ATS is well ahead. I forgot to write the figure down, but I know it was in the 100,000s.
Keep right. And then exit right.
So, pretty close
Right.
to getting another truck in ATS. Oh, I'll tell you what, another thing I haven't seen is any notification of my workers making money. No messages, no news flashes down the bottom left. Right, the good news is we drop this off here and we instantly get another job. It's still getting in the way.
Right. Go straight.
So get your number keyboard ready, your numpad ready for the number of the job you would like me to take. We get there and there's only one
At the
available.
roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look. I'm an idiot. No, I didn't really think about it until now, I suppose. That doesn't make me idiot, it just makes me ignorant. I thought RT log, all the time I was going RT log, right, they do timber. And then I get all sorts of other stuff and I was like, oh okay, that confuses me, right, but log, short for logistics, RT logistics.
Get ready to turn.
Oh, I didn't know that. Finishes are not available.
Turn left.
That's what that meant. Is that when you get your negative numbers?
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now
Tell you what,
finished.
I've got random parking on. I get a lot more easy ones than I do hard ones. What I should do is make it even between the two. Whoa, settle down. Even between the two games and change this to hard parking and ATS on easy parking. Then the difficulty will be the same. Because I find, oh hang on, wrong button. ATS is easy, harder than most of the hard ones on ATS. ATS is easy ones, harder than the ETS ones. Alright workers, what are you doing? I'm not about, right? Trailer not available, alright. Current trailer, current freight to from finishes in. That's the one you're talking about, NA. That finishes in. Not the log. Well, they're making me money. I'm just not seeing it. Actually making me good money, this guy. We'll keep you on. What are you doing? Yeah, I've done it before by moving them to a different garage when they start going minus into the minus. Yeah, okay, there's that one. So what's this guy doing? See, this minus thing, I've had drivers do a lot of that, so I don't know if that's part of the game as they're useless and end up with making you minus. This I understand because there's no cargo, so that's the fuel costs on the way back, but I've had a couple that even though they've had cargo, they're still in the minus, and I fix that by swapping them to a different location. In fact, I had 3 of them in the same garage. My very first garage I got in my private play. And the worst one of them, ironically, see this guy, yeah, these ones here. Why are they negative? That's what I want to know. If that's actually a glitch or it's actually coded, part of the coding as in he's going to be a bad driver, the reason why you end up firing them. Or to give you a reason to fire them, because obviously you got the option to fire them. I suppose if you want to sell a garage because you haven't got the money, they give you the option for that, but is this intended or is this a glitch? That's what I've always wanted to know. And like I said, when that happens, normally what I do is I move them to a different garage and that sort of goes away. But his rating's quite low too. Remind me to keep an eye on Thomas. Because, yeah, your smile, I don't know if that's natural or chemically induced, and that's what the issue is here. I might have to send you off for a test. Well, be that as it may, we're making money apparently. We're at 85,370. If I just remember to keep an eye on that. And see if it goes up. Or if any of you see... No, I need to keep the motor running. Yeah. Helps the truck move a little easier. Don't know why I'm trying to move my mouse to see around. I'm in the wrong view for that, aren't I? That's better. I will actually do that bumper view for the first part of this trip or whatever it is, because it was rather was it short? Yeah, it was a short trip. Oh no, I'll gotta stuff it. I'll just alternate as I normally do, either when I go to sleep or when I finish the delivery. So I can get rid of you and I can get rid of you. What was I blabbling on about? Again. Oh yeah, if you guys see the thing coming up saying someone's brought an income, let me know, because I might miss it. I most probably have been, because I don't remember seeing it here at all. Though I'm not missing ATSs, so I don't know why that is. Anyway, here we go. Jobs. We've got a $7,000 to down to somewhere we might have been or not been. I don't know. Looks like we have been. We've got one to Lisbon. I think we've been there. And we've got one to... we've got one to a place we've been to before as well. Italy. So there we go. We got the M35A2 up down the road. We got to Lisbon. And we got the... whatever this is. The concrete stairs. So that's number 1. That's number 2. That's number 3. Let me know in chat what you want me to deliver. 1, 2 or 3. I'll give you 30 seconds starting now. And while I'm doing that, I'll actually run an ad because it's that time of the stream again. For those who are new here, I run an ad every hour, just so we all know an ad's coming and when it's coming instead of the unexpected pre-rolls. If you subscribe to me, you won't get the ad. If you're not subscribed to me, no, on Twitch, you won't get the ad. But in case you do, we'll see you after the end of it. I'm going to run it now. That's perfect. That was actually took me 30 seconds by the time I said I was going to do it to when I ran it. Number 3 is the winner. So far, 3 sounds good. Been to there. Have we been to Lisbon? Where is Lisbon? Oh, we've been there as well. Alright, number 3 it is. Because 30 seconds is up anyway, so you can't change your mind. For $12,000, you will travel across the sea, which will cost you $10,000. Take job.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Like it says, proceed to the green map flag on your map. I don't have a green flag because I'm using a modded map thing. Much nicer one, I feel. So I got it for ATS because this one's the map mod I got. They do it for standard maps and they do this one's for pro mods. And I just like the colour blue instead of the yellow colour that they do for where you've been and stuff, and the icons. Unfortunately with the ATS one you only get the icons, you don't get the blue, which I was hoping for.
Ready to go.
Sort of wondering if I could take off in 7th gear. Still got to get out of here. This is such a tight yard, isn't it?
Turn right.
Type of yard Austin Powers would avoid with his golf cart. So how much of Wyoming have both of you driven? At some stage of this I should go to Romania because I've still only been there once, and it's quite possible actually the time I did go there I had the
At the
Roex.
roundabout, take the
The
first
Roex mod map, so which is a Romanian map that was around anyway for a long time. So maybe I haven't been to the DLC one yet for that and this. Oh, nice. Did you spend a bit of time on it? Yeah, I interpreted it to completed. Yeah.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I mean, I only do this when I stream it. Sort of like farming some these days. I've been too caught up by scum. I can see me, because I've been binge playing that, see me getting sick of that soonish, so I'm trying to pace myself. So I need to get back into Call of Duty because I want to finish the Battle Pass, because it looks like Season 5 is coming out rather soon, and I've got about 3 more levels to go before I hit 100 on